Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is May 10th. Today I just wanted to give a little update on the bees. We've had a lot of rain these past couple of days, and we're going to get a lot of rain tomorrow. But the rain stopped and gave me an opportunity to come out here and check the beehives. Just want to check those supers we put on a few days ago. So we just want to give an update on these supers. It hasn't been raining since probably early this morning. Bees are doing what they're doing. Good bit of activity on most of the hives. So I'm just going to go through each hive real fast. I'm not going to go into the body or the brood. I just want to pop the tops and see how they're doing. As you saw just now, I'm not wearing a suit today. This is just because I don't think they're going to be that aggressive. They haven't been out all day, and the weather's finally cleared up, so they're going to be kind of active. As far as active as going to get pollen and whatnot. I don't think they're going to be too aggressive when I pop the top on them. I'll film a couple of them, and if something goes bad, this won't even make YouTube. But we'll see. I'm trying to be honest with you here, people. Hive temperament varies a lot depending on what's going on in the weather. Sometimes they can be really gentle. Let's see if I can just set the phone down here for a second while I'm popping this top. Maybe give you a picture while I'm doing it. Perfect. All right. The trick is to be as gentle as possible. What I do is I pump a little bit of smoke, especially on days like this when it's overcast and the bees haven't been out much. Pump a little bit of smoke, give them a second. Another tip is to try to open the cover away from you. That way they don't immediately see you and go crazy on you. The reason I wanted to check these today is because the Chinese tallow, the chicken trees, are starting to bloom right now. And with those being in bloom, or just starting to bloom, kind of wanted to see where the bees are as far as drawing out these new frames that we gave them. And it doesn't seem like they're doing too much yet. But like many other beekeepers will tell you, that can change very, very fast. They can draw out a whole thing of frames pretty quickly. Give y'all a view inside. So this box we actually rotated, which means we took, this is an empty empty super with empty frames or empty foundation, not drawn out yet, and we put them at the bottom just to encourage the bees to go down there. At the top, this was the super that they were left with last season, so it's a lot of it's drawn out, and we do have two fresh frames. You can see the coloration. This one's a brand new frame, just just the foundation included. Bees are being really gentle. But let me put this one back together so we can get to the next one. So I'm just smoking the front of the hive at this point. There should be a good bit of bees in this one. This one does not have an inner cover nor a queen excluder. So there's a chance that the queen could have moved up to the top on this one. I don't think that's the case. Again, let me see if I can prop up a phone here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Gonna move nice and slow. This one does have an inner cover though. Thought it didn't. Okay, so good bit of bees crawling around on the top. Looks like they're corralling a couple of these hive beetles. I'm gonna help them out a little bit. So the bees can't actually do anything to the hive beetles but corral them in a certain area. They're too big for the bees to actually kill or bite with their mandibles, their jaws. So I'm smelling a odor that I've smelled before, and it's one I'm gonna back off with. Sometimes you can smell their alarm pheromone. When you smell that, it's kind of pungent. Some people say it smells like kind of bad bananas. I don't think so. But there was plenty of bees in that hive. I'm not worried about the health of this hive. Also, if I could show you, the front of that hive is just full of bees. So they're super healthy. There's no issue. They're drawing out comb inside the honey super. I'm not worried about them, but because I'm not wearing a suit, I'm not going to investigate any further. So if you've been watching our channel, all of these hives, they've been treated with our thermal unit about 2 to 3 weeks ago. We've seen a lot of dead brood get kicked out of the front of the hive, which is good. That means those broods were infected with mites. So, and if you had a third hand, beekeeping would be so easy. That's why I like to do a lot of the harder stuff when I have help, when Dad's in town, because he's able to grab things, or I'm able to grab things for him as he's inspecting, or vice versa. So it always is helpful. Let's see if we can get y'all propped up over here. Again, I don't have my GoPro today, so this is proving to be rather difficult. So this is something too, when you're checking your hives, you can see right now, I blew smoke and they all kind of put their bottoms down, but now the smoke's kind of clearing, all their eyes are up. It's like somebody just ripped your roof off your house. So you're trying to figure out what's going on, and bees are very keen on motion and vibrations. So if you, as you can see right here, they're all looking up at me. I can feel heat coming off of the hive. As long as I'm not moving fast, they're okay. But if I go over my hand, I'm not gonna do it now because I don't have any gloves on, but if I'd pass my hand over real quick, they would all jump at me. Now there's smoke passing over them. They don't like that. So they're gonna go back down. You can see now all those little heads disappeared. And I'm just doing that a little bit right now just because I want to space these frames out a little bit. I don't want them making a mess. They're not quite evenly spaced. And this is actually 9 frames on a super. This one does not have a queen excluder either, which isn't a huge deal. But just trying to space them out so they kind of draw this comb out pretty even. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that, girl. Sorry. It's funny when you make sudden movements or jars in the hive, they let you know. They'll all give one big vibration at the same time. Probably sound like a fool on the camera, but whatever. You guys will enjoy it. You'll laugh at me, right? All right. Pause the video there. Okay, everybody, so I'm not going to make this video extremely long. I just wanted to give y'all an update, kind of tell y'all what I was doing, give y'all a post and update for the week. I'm going to finish up checking these hives. Hopefully we see some more activity in these supers. Chinese tallow's in bloom, like I said earlier in the video. But stay tuned for future videos. The next thing you'll probably see us do is either add more supers or take these 3, possibly 4 hives and move them. Dad bought some property locally. We'll be moving these hives pretty soon. It's an interesting process to watch. But anyways, please comment below, ask us questions, because we know you got questions, and we'd love to answer them. We'd love to engage with you. So ask us questions. Share the page, share the channel, share the videos, like the videos, and please subscribe. We need more subscribers, we need more comments, we want to know what you want to see. Honey's coming soon this year, so y'all get ready for that. All right, God bless Trinity Bees.